Okay, we got a old scrap piece of drywall here. Kind of want to lay find a good edge. That's pretty good down here. Just lay your pattern out kind of like so, and then trace around it with a pencil. Okay, we got it traced around now. Now you want to take a utility knife or side cutter. Works pretty good and fast is what I'm going to use today. Okay, now that we got us a patch somewhat made, we'll stick it in and sort of check it. It don't have to be nowhere near perfect. What I like to do, I don't know if you can see it on the video where I cut it out, but I like to go around the edges with a sanding block and just kind of flatten that out. This piece, the old sheetrock was kind of thin. This newer piece, I actually had to tear the backing off of it, the paper, to get it to the same thickness. But I'm going to work on this piece a minute, and then I'll be back and we'll glue it in. Okay, you can kind of see now that we've got the piece cut out somewhat, and it's flush pretty much everywhere. A little back's fine. If it's back in there a little further, you just don't want it sticking out further than your finish wall. Okay, we'll get some epoxy mixed up and glue this piece in. Okay, we've got our patch in now and letting the epoxy dry. What you can do too is get you something with a straight edge and just kind of make sure that your patch is at least flush or back just a little is fine. All right, we'll let that dry a minute and come back and we'll gob in a little compound around and get ready to put some tape on. Something else also, I like to go around the edges, probably I don't know, 6, 8, 10, a foot around it, and just kind of rough it up with a little bit of sandpaper on a sanding block, kind of like this. I'll do that before we put the compound in. Okay, we're about ready to put some putty in. Don't know if you'd noticed the duct tape on my lids. I realized that when I left the house, something had cracked the top of my compound. So I had to put a little water in and stir it up. I won't use this for the finish because I don't have my mixer with me, but I found this stuff at Lowe's. It comes with a little paddle, putty knife, sort of a do-it-yourself kit. I've never used this, so if it ain't worth a crap, I'll let you know. That's what it looks like. But like I say, I'm going to use this to actually fill in some of the void. I mixed it up a little bit with a screwdriver, but it's still real not good, not in real good shape. Then you just kind of want to flatten everything out pretty good. Scrape off your excess. Some of these large voids like this and this, they'll usually try to droop out just a little bit, kind of like this area here. I left that on purpose to kind of show you. I'm gonna dab it in now. Then we'll let this dry pretty good. May have to wait till tomorrow to come back and do the final touches on it, but that's got the hole patched. Now we're just going to be puttying and finishing. Might get to it today. May have to wait on it till tomorrow. Okay, I just checked it. It's not setting real fast. It's very cold outside today. I think it got down into the teens last night with the wind chill factor. Do have heat in the home here. I just turned it up a little bit, but here's some of the drooping I was telling you that you'll see in some of the large voids. That's no problem, because we'll do some light sanding on it after it dries, and then go back and tape over all the seams and the holes in it before we do the final patching on it. On a small repair, this is a real good way to do it. A larger repair would be going from stud to stud and cutting your section out, but on this one, you kind of see here from there, the stud is all the way over to right here, nearly against the door molding, and it's framed 24 inches to center. So my next stud is actually over here at a window. So I opted to go with the glue-in patch on this. Your more common framing will be like 16 on your centers, and if it would have been that, I would have probably cut out a nice square area and put a whole piece back in and then patched it. But these small areas up to basketball size, this is a real easy way. Anybody can do it to patch up a wall. After this dries some, I'll get back with you.